peace.
Just to bring awareness about David Joseph.
Rallied outside City Hall.
No peace.
Members of the Austin Justice Coalition are making sure their voices are heard.
There's no reason that unarmed people should steadily be shot dead or even treated with lethal force.
Austin police say 17-year-old David Joseph was naked in a Northeast Austin neighborhood when he charged Officer Jeffrey Freeman, who then shot and killed the unarmed teen.
I have so much sorrow in my heart for the family of this young man.
Many in the community, including Councilmember Ora Houston, want answers as to what exactly happened Monday morning.
This is not a black issue. This is a city of Austin issue. If we continue to allow young black men to be shot down in the street, that affects all of us.
Which is why Austin Mayor Steve Adler and other council members made a point to meet with protesters.
Your voice ensures that we remember David Joseph. Woo! And they remind us that Black Lives Matter.
The mayor says he has common goals as activists and wants a quick and thorough investigation, a request Police Chief Acevedo is also listening to as well. There's a lot of pain and hurt after David's death, but activists say they want to work together with police so something like this doesn't happen again.
I want us to be an example of how we can get things done the right way, the democratic way here in Austin.
Austin Police Chief Art Acevedo emphasized today uniting the community as he outlined the investigation into an Austin police officer fatally shooting a teenager on Monday.
The target time to complete internal investigations into critical incidents where someone is killed is 45 days. Chief Acevedo says he is confident they can wrap up this one in 30, which is what community activists asked for today. He also outlined several 911 calls and witness interviews from neighbors in the area where David Joseph was shot. Those neighbors say they noticed someone fitting his description acting strangely on Sunday as well. And Acevedo clarified when Officer Jeffrey Freeman returned to the area to investigate the latest 911 call on Monday morning, he found Joseph standing completely naked in the middle of a traffic circle. At that point, before getting out of his car, he called for backup. KXA and Sophia Beausoleil just listened to the chief and several community activists speak. Sophia, what were their main messages?
Hi, good evening, Shannon. The main message is they want this investigation to be quick, they want it to be transparent, and they want to work with police. You know, this is the first time that we've seen Chief Acevedo since the incident happened on Monday. The chief told us the reason why we haven't heard from him is because he's been sick. But he made a point to have people from Black Lives Matter, the NAACP, and the Austin Justice Coalition behind him to show that they are making an effort to work with one another so something like this doesn't happen again. The chief was very emotional. He said that he did talk to David Joseph's family and made it a point to share his condolences with them and that he's going to do his best when it comes to this investigation, and just released today that they're going to try to do it within 30 days. Here's what the chief had to say.
This is a special city in that what I have up here today is some young people that are absolute leaders. They've got fire in the belly, they've got love in their heart, but most importantly, they have intelligence in their minds. And there's been a lot of things going on in this imperfect city that I think we share this is a model for the rest of the nation.
Earlier today, there was a protest outside of City Hall. City Council members did make their way out there to the protesters to speak with them and shared very similar goals when it comes to wanting a quick and thorough investigation, something that obviously Police Chief Art Acevedo was listening to because just like we said, he said he's going to try to do this within 30 days. And coming